Welcome back to building 1313 on Lego. This week's segment is going to be a great one because I finished the first level of the sewer and you guys are going to love it. Now let's go straight into the building. So this is what I came up with. It's a little mock-up trial that I tried. So I used these 1x1 green clips and I thought it would look great for grass or some sort of moss. So I incorporated that with the Death Watch figure. And this is just sitting there. So it's a bunch of 1x2 plates, and we place at an angle like this, and sort of sitting there. It's just a mock-up, so it'll look a lot different afterwards. And then it'll be sloping up a little bit, and then have like this path going around the whole perimeter. This is one Death Watch figure that took the legs off, so it simulates that it's actually like swimming through the sewer. I always love using that technique. And behind him, I have this like engine pipe. I duplicated that twice right here from an old build. And next to that is a kind of modification to the main sewer drain. And I actually thought it'd be a cool technique to end up curving it at a 90-degree angle right here. And then continuing that right here, but then putting it like black brick so it simulates that it goes elsewhere to the MOC. But I really like that technique versus having the whole main drain going straight down the whole center, because it uses a lot less bricks, and I think this is a lot more dynamic than the other one. Here's the design I'm working on. As you can tell, I use those 1x1 clips and configuration randomly throughout the platform right there. And then I use 1x2 plates on the sides to have that curvature effect. It's not installed right now, it's just sitting there. But later I'll have a like discoloration effect going from the water to the platform. I love the effect I gave in this section of the sewer. So to start it off right here, I thought it would be a good idea to have like some sort of rock path going along the whole perimeter of it. As you can tell, I use the 1x1 light bluish gray circle tiles alongside with the 2x2 circle tiles, and then the inverted ones. And then I use these 1x1 sand green clips for grass or moss, simulation of that. And alongside the bottom of the sewer water, I have like these pipes going along the whole bottom of it. And right here I have a Death Watch figure emerging from the water, and another random figure walking on the path. I noticed that there was a big gap right here. There's this brown ladder piece that I used for a bridge across both sides. I love that kind of thrown together effect that has. Right here is going to have a nice curvature of the wall alongside with a larger pipe going throughout the center of it. And then right here is going to be the rest of the sewer going off to the right a little bit using this piece I designed. So it'll be like right there. And so coming along around here is more detail of pipes. And then if I take this figure off, that's what the figure's grabbing onto. It's a sort of ladder technique I used. And this piece is supposed to represent some sort of water filtration device or something that's relatively new. Since everything else is all like grown over, all of this newer stuff is like thrown together really fast. And going off to the later section, I use more of this technique, but in a dark bluish gray. And I have a larger pipe kind of broken and filling into the water with some vines growing on the side of it. And that's supposed to be connected to this section of the MOC where it's more like the heavy machinery and it's kind of like destroyed. This section right here is supposed to represent a some sort of pipe that's going to fill or drain water into the sewer. And these pieces aren't going to be right there. It's just a placehold since the wall is going to be right there. So it'll be sticking out of the wall a little bit. And if I go to back here, kind of hard to tell, but there's 1x1 bluish studs, which I love that effect since it has the water is actually flowing throughout the whole section and maybe dumping out right here. And here's some more detail of some pipes sticking out and just a lot more detail right here. I made sure to use a lot of variety of pieces to have a colorful overall MOC, especially since 1313 is a lot of dark bluish gray and light bluish gray. And I just want to incorporate a lot of different color to make this MOC pop even a little bit more. In this section of the MOC right here has a functional rotating valve, which I thought was a cool detail. That would be like controlling the flow and rate of the water right here. And above that is more sewer pipes that will be not continuing and it'll just have like black bricks going straight up. So it has that effect that there's actually more going on with the MOC. Reality is just like stopping right there. So that'll be wrapping up the 4th episode of Building 1313 in LEGO. I love what I've done so far this episode. This whole section of the MOC is completely finished. Well, at least the bottom layer of it. Next week, I hopefully want to continue building the rest of the wall, at least this section, or complete the rest of the sewer right here. So make sure to have a great day and keep on building.